Hi Nidhi, I missed you last week, I think, right? Hi guys, how are you all? Jay, what are you doing in school?
We're doing multiplying polynomials.
Oh wow, okay. Lishita, how about you, ma?
We just started factoring polynomials.
Factoring, okay, I see. Okay, Lakshmita, you, ma? Okay. Harshit, I think I did not post the homework, right? Your mom mentioned and I forgot to update the classroom. I did not look. Looks like it was in drafts and it didn't get posted, but I'll make sure you're given enough time and I cover up whatever was missed. Okay, Harshit? Are you
I
able to
couldn't
hear
hear
me?
you. My volume was down. Can you say that again?
No, no, no. I do realize that I had not updated the homework in the classroom, ma'am.
Yeah.
But whatever we did last week, right? I'll go ahead and update it. Make sure you have 5 days of time and you can do it this. I'll spread it out, I'm saying. Makes sense,
Okay.
the
Yeah.
pending homework. Rushi, how are you? Rushi and Avyut, what are you learning in school?
We're learning how to do the quadratic formula and plugging it in standard form or text form.
So doing
Oh,
squares and all those.
factors. Yeah.
Oh, I see. So they have started quadratics, huh? Okay, good to know. Did you graph quadratics, both of you?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
our unit test is
Next week.
next week.
I see. Give me a minute. Give me a minute, guys. 13. Okay, so this is 40 now. Is it the unit number 14 in the book, guys? We did start polynomials, right? Addition, subtraction. Educate me. Last week, what did we do? I have to see. Last week, what did we do, guys? Let me see. 14 is polynomials, but Ramanvi, what did we do last week? Samanvi?
I think we did parabola or something like that. You didn't give us any homework last week.
That I understand, ma, but what did we discuss in class? Let me look. I would have written something. Wait. What topic did we do last week?
I think we did regression.
Okay. Yeah. But did I not cover polynomials earlier, Nidhi? Nidhi, you were telling that you needed polynomials. We did do polynomials, right?
Wait, what did I say?
Polynomials. See, there was one class where you wanted polynomials, right? So we did cover polynomials, right? Remember?
Yeah, we did.
But factoring, I don't think I covered fully. Let's see. I'm not able to open. Why? Okay, guys, I'm not able to open chapter 16. Wait. Okay, let's go ahead and try this one. Okay, you know how to graph this line, right? You know how to graph this line. You all know, if I give you the equation, do you all know how to graph this line? So similarly, if you're given an equation like this, do you know how to graph this? For you to graph any equation, the first thing what you would do is write a set of independent values. Then I would put it into the equation. I would put these values into the equation, write the y values. What are the y values? 9, 4, 1, 0, 1, 4, 9. Put it into this. Minus 3 is a 9. Minus 2 is a 4. 1 is a 1. 0 is a 0. 1 is a 1. 2, 3. Any questions, guys? I'm just plotting these points on the number line. Any questions here? No questions? Whenever you want to plot something on a graph, you'll go ahead and give some independent values and then Give a set of independent values, find out the corresponding dependent values, plot the coordinates in the graph. Okay, now let's move on. How about this? Let's do this. Okay, I have a question to Jay. Jay, what are you doing in school? You said, Jay.
I said multiplying polynomials. We're like at the end of the topic.
Okay, multiplying polynomials. Okay. Okay. Nidhi, you ma?
We just had a test yesterday about like quadratics and like quadratic regression.
Oh, okay. Regression. Okay, that's fine. Okay, good to know. Okay, now let's go ahead and try this one. I'll give you y equal to x. I told you the graph is going to be like this. Now y will be equal to minus x square. What happens, guys? What do you think you all would happen? Or go ahead, draw the graph and then let me know. Draw the table. In your notebook, draw the table. Let me know. Draw the table. Make the graph. Show it to me. Johan, I missed you in the last class, right? Okay.
How many points do we use?
How many points do we use? Maybe whatever you feel comfortable, ma.
Okay, thank you.
Are you going to graph it or you need my help?
We have to show our graphs to you.
Yes, please. I want to know what you did.
Can I do it now?
Yes, absolutely. Nice one. Yes, Abhi, tell me.
And show my graph.
Absolutely, ma. Nice, Avyut, nice one. Thank you. Nidhi, Akshita, thank you, ma. Okay, you're all good, I feel. I can move on quickly then.
Miss Priya, can you check my graph?
Akshita, I can't see your graph, ma, for sure. I don't know why. Yes, I can see. Thank you. Yes, Samyukta, Samanvi. Samanvi, you're not learning algebra in school, right? Trushi, good job.
No.
Okay, interesting. Okay. Can I see your graph, Vikyat? Can I see your graph? J. Arush, I asked you to draw y will be equal to minus x square. That's not right.
Okay, Miss Priya's man, right?
Yes, Jay, correct. Akshita, show me. Yeah. Arush, I'm waiting to see your corrected graph. Johan, I'm not able to see you. Blur your background. Unless you unblur, I cannot see. Lakshmita, where is your graph? Dhruv, we are drawing the graph for y equal to minus x square. Lakshmita, that's not the graph. Y will be equal to minus x square. Draw the graph for this one. Vikyat, bring it down. No, that's not the graph, Vikyat. You're not drawing the points properly. Vikyat, I want to see your corrected graph. Lishita, do you know how to graph?
Yes, I think I showed it to you.
Sorry, ma, Lishita. No, I did not properly see.
Oh,
Can you
okay,
show me?
here.
Sorry, ma. Oh, thank you, Lishita. Appreciate it. Arush, yes, Arush. Good job. Vikyat, can you show me?
Give me a second.
Okay. Now, guys, whenever you have a negative, what does it mean then? What does it mean?
opening parabola.
Yeah, so what does it mean? I'll tell you one more thing. If I give you a graph like this, right? X minus 2 the whole square. The graph will be like this here. Okay, but if I give you a graph, x will be equal to minus of x minus 2 the whole square. The graph will be like this. What does it mean then? The minus, what does it indicate?
Reflection over the x-axis.
Reflection over the x-axis clearly. Yes, Vikyat. Vikyat, that's right. So reflection over the x-axis. Good job. Suppose if I ask you, you know this graph is the parent graph. This is called the parent graph. Remember, this is called the parent graph, which is the very basic graph. Now, if I give you this, right, what happens to this graph? Who can tell me what happens to this graph? What happens here? What happens, guys? Who can shout out and tell me? You learned this in school, so you can quickly go ahead. What happens? You don't have to learn this in school. It's just that you need to draw it and see what happens to that graph. What does it mean?
Will it be positive? So like it'll be like upward U shape?
Correct. But what happened? The graph is going to be like this, I'll tell you. Because when I plot the points, right? Okay, when I plot the points, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 2. When I plot the points, minus x, meaning negative of this value. What is that? 2. 2 square is 4. Minus 1 becomes negative of that minus 1 is 1. 1 square is 1. 0, negative of that 0. 0. 0 square. And 4. So it's going to be like this. Okay. Now, what has happened then? Suppose, what has happened then? Suppose for x minus 2 the whole square, right? The graph I said it will be like this. Now, if I put minus of x minus 2 the whole square, right? What happens, you know? The graph will be like this. The graph will be, sorry. The graph will be like this. What is the difference then? What is the difference? What does the minus do? What does the minus do? Who can describe? Jay, can you describe? Go ahead.
It translates to parabola.
What do you mean by it translates to parabola, Harshit?
Like it moves the parabola to the left 2 spaces.
Okay, wait. Yes, Avyakt, what is it?
Does it translate it right too and then do a reflection over the y-axis?
Exactly, it's a reflection. The minus indicates a reflection on the y-axis. But what is the difference between this and this? Y will be equal to minus x square. Y will be equal to minus x the whole square. What is the difference between these two? This graph is a downward facing graph. Yes, ma. Go ahead. Go ahead.
If one of them would always be the first one, the answer will always be negative, but in the second one, the answer can be positive.
Good job. See, okay, but I'll tell you now. Suppose if there is a point here. This is, let's say, 2 comma 1. Okay, this is the point 2 comma 1. Okay, this is the x-axis. If I reflect that point on the x-axis, what will be my point, Dhruv? If I reflect that point on the x-axis, what will be my point? Tell me, guys. If I reflect that point on the x-axis, what would be my resulting point? You have to tell me.
Wouldn't it be 2, -1?
Good job. 2, -1. Good job. So what is going on with the coordinate point? 2, -1. Okay, let me see. 2, -1. If I reflect the same point on the y-axis, what happens to that?
-2, 1.
-2 comma 1. So when you look at these things, right, what happens if you reflect on x-axis? What is getting changed? If you reflect, see, if you reflect on the x-axis, your y value negates. If you reflect it on the y-axis, your x coordinate negates. Do you get it, guys? So that's a very big learning. Why? See here. Suppose if you, this graph is a reflection on the x-axis. As a result, see your y point totally gets negated. Your parent graph was x squared. Now, your parent graph was this, y equal to x squared, right? Now, this graph is, whatever was your y value, it got negated. Even if you draw a table, -2, 1, 2. If you draw a table, this will be -4, -1, -4. Makes sense, guys? All the y values will be negative values. Negated means from here, meaning from the parent graph. The parent graph had -2, 4, 1, 1, 2, 4. Parent graph is x, y equal to x square. So from the parent graph, see the y values get negated, completely negated. Whereas y will be equal to -x square if I give you, the graph remains the same. But you know what happened? This side went to this side. And then this one went to this side. Makes sense, guys? Okay, now let's consider this. Y will be equal to x square plus 2. What happens to this graph? Anybody? Can you find the difference between the two? What? See, look at the equations. Your parent graph y equal to x square. But then the y value, when you look at it, x, nothing happens to x values. But then the y values get added by 2. So what will happen on the y-axis?
So it goes up by 2, and then the second one it goes down by 2, down the y-axis.
Good, nice. So, since the y values alone get added by 2, see the parent graph was -2, 1, 2, 4, 1, 4. Right? Now, the y values get added by 2. What happens here? This becomes 6, this becomes 6, 3, 6. So, in this graph, right, the parent was this, right? Now this graph y will be equal to x square plus 2. What happens is the vertex, this vertex which was at the origin moves up. Everything moves up. This moves up. This one, this point moves up. So the graph becomes this. Any questions here, guys? Any questions? So moves up by 2. Suppose if I want to say y will be equal to x square minus 2, the same vertex point moves down by 2. This point moves down by 2. Every point on the graph moves down by 2. Any questions on that? So the graph is going to be like this. I'm sorry. The graph is going to be like what? It's going to be like this. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Okay. Now, let's say what would happen to this graph? What would happen to this graph? I'm just combining a few things. What would happen to that graph? What would happen to that graph? Who can explain? Come on.
Do we draw it and show you, or do we just tell you?
You can draw it and show me.
Okay, is this
Yeah.
right?
I can see.
I typed it in the chat.
Ashita, I'm not able. Oh wow, good job, Ashita.
Wait, Miss Priya, doesn't if there's a negative in front of that, wouldn't that reflect over the x-axis and then up by 2?
It will be reflected on the
X-axis?
x-axis. So what coordinate will negate?
The x value?
Y value.
No, what with the
Y
y?
value will get negated and then it goes up by 2. Good job. See guys, what I'm saying is, this is our ordinary graph. Y will be equal to x square. So x, y will be equal to x square. This is our ordinary graph. Minus 3, minus 1, 0, 1, 3, 9, 1, 0, 1, 9. But if I want to plot this y equal to minus x square plus 2. If I want to plot this, what happens? First of all, what happens to the x value? X value, nothing happens. There's no change in the x value at all. But for the same x value, your y value gets negated. 9 becomes a minus 9 plus 2, 11. This becomes minus 1 plus 2. This becomes 0 plus 2. This becomes 1, becomes a minus 1 plus 2.
Wait,
see?
isn't that a 3, the one above 2?
The one above?
It's 1, right? 1 plus 2 is 3, right?
Did I make a mistake? Let me check. This one? This one?
1 plus 2, 3, right? Or no, because in the first one it's 9 plus 2, 11. The second should be 1 plus 2, 3, right?
Okay, this one should be okay. Yeah, you caught a point, but the mistake is in here. 9, the y value gets negated. So what happens? Minus 9 plus 2, that becomes wait Amma. So here let's see, wait.
Sorry.
Minus 9 plus 2. Okay, let me put that down for you. You caught a point, but the mistake was somewhere else. So here minus 9 plus 2 will be a minus 7. That was the mistake. Okay. So here minus 1 plus 2 was a 1. And then what? 0 plus 2 was a 2. 1 plus 2 was a 3. Wait. Again, there's a mistake. 1 became a minus 1 plus 2 became a 1. You see, there has to be symmetry. You see, and then symmetry means excluding the center point, everything will be replicated, meaning everything will be the same. So here, if you see a 9, right, what happens? It becomes minus 9 plus 2 minus 7. Do you see? The values will remain the same. So here, when I plot it into the coordinate plane, see, minus 3 is a minus 7. Minus 3 is a minus 7 somewhere here. Minus 1 is a 1. Minus 1 is a 1. And then my 0 is a 2. 0 is a 2. So you see the graph here, the graph is going to be like this. So minus x square means the graph is reflected on the x-axis, and then instead of having the vertex, this is called the vertex. The shape of the graph is a parabola. Okay. What is the difference? Y will be equal to 3x plus 2. Y will be equal to minus x square plus 2. What is the difference between these two equations?
One.
As equations, when you look at it, the power of x is 1 here. The power of x is 2 here. So this sort of equation is called, what type of equation is this?
Linear.
Y equal linear. What type of equation is this?
Geometric.
No. Geometric
Exponential.
means, wait.
Exponential, yeah.
No, guys.
Quadratic.
A quadratic?
Quadratic or a parabola. Quadratic equation. The power of x is 2. It's a quadratic. You know what? Exponential equation or geometric series. Geometric sequence becomes exponential, right? There, x is a power. The variable becomes the power. That's the big difference. The variable becomes the power. Any questions here? Yes, Arush, go and come back. Did you guys get it? Lishita, did you get it?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Wherever the x becomes an exponent, the variable becomes an exponent, it is an exponential function. Quadratic means the power of x is 2. Make sense? The highest power of x in the equation is a 2. Now, you know y will be equal to x square. You know y will be equal to minus x the whole square. You know y will be equal to minus of x the whole square. You also know y will be equal to, what else you know now? Yeah, x square plus 2. What happens to this one? X square minus 2. Who can tell me what happens to x square minus 2? Jay, you tell me. What happens to x square minus 2, Jay?
The upward you get shifted down by 2 on the y-axis.
Very nice. That gets shifted down by 2 on the y-axis. Now, coming to, okay, I did not go over what pointers. I did not go ahead. I did not go over multiplying by a number greater than 1 or multiplying by a number less than 1. This is x square is our parent graph. So multiplying a number greater than 1, multiplying a number less than 1. Otherwise, there's something else to it as well. It can be 2x the whole square. See, here I multiply your y value with 2. Here I multiply your y value with 0.2. But whereas here I multiply your x value by 2. Your y value remains exactly the same, meaning y value is the input square. That's what I'm doing. But then the x coordinate points, all the x coordinate points get multiplied by 2. Similarly, y will be equal to 0.2x the whole square. Make sense, guys? So here as well, your x value gets multiplied by 0.2. Any questions there?
Isn't the x value still getting multiplied by 0.2 on the other one? What's the, I know it's getting to the power of 2, but isn't it the same thing?
Isn't it the same thing? Good question. Okay, let's go ahead and plot it. I'm going to plot it now. That's a good question, Arshad. What do you think, Avyukt? What is the difference?
Hmm.
If you don't know, you don't know. No problem at all. Please don't get pressurized. I'm just asking, do you know what happened?
Between what two equations again?
Between y equal to 2x square, y will be equal to 0.2x square. Wait. No, 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 no,
Uh,
no, no, wait. Y will be equal to
right.
2x square and y will be equal to 2x the whole square. What is the difference? See, take it as x is
um,
your input. X is your input, okay?
I
X
think
is your, this is your
I
input. This is your output. What happens here? Input
one
input is
of
given
that
as, yeah, input is given as the input. There's no change in input, but then your output value, instead of just being 9, that alone gets see, your output value y gets multiplied by 2 every single time. This gets multiplied by 2. For -1, this gets multiplied by 2. For 0, it remains as 0. 1 gets multiplied by 2. 3 gets multiplied by 2. Any questions here, guys?
so does it need to relate with vertical compression
Mm, which
or
one is what?
horizontal compression?
How do you know
Or
which one is which?
sorry,
Uh,
Wait,
Go
Miss
ahead.
Priya,
Yeah.
then if you have a quadratic graph, then how will you find, like, if they just give you the line, how will you find, like, the slope?
Many questions. Wait, Lakshmita. What are you asking? Okay. So, Lakshmita, ask me a question again. Avyukt, I'll come back to you. Go ahead.
If we're just, like, given the
Go ahead.
graph with, like, all the points plotted, like, how will we, like, find the slope just from that graph without the equation?
For this one, for this equation, you're asking me how do you find the slope?
Yeah, like just in general, if we have a graph and we don't have an equation and it's like a quadratic graph, how will we, like, find the
Uh-huh.
equation?
Do you think we'll have slope for the quadratic graph?
Mm,
Uh, Lakshmita, would it be, see, from this point to this point, do you think the slope
oh,
is the same as between these 2 points?
no.
If it's a straight line, then it's a constant rate of change. But in a quadratic graph, the rate of change is not constant, so we'll never go to the concept of slope. You got it?
Yeah,
But a good question though. But instead, what is happening? Something else is happening. See, there the slope was changing, but here something else is changing. I'm going to show you that. Okay. So first, let me draw the parent graph. You guys have to understand this so well because this is going to carry on to algebra 2. Okay. Now, parent graph. Let me draw it in red. See, I don't want to draw the graph without the give her 1 minute, guys. Sorry guys, so here I'm going to draw properly by drawing this coordinate points. I really want you to understand this and do. Okay, this one carries from algebra, from here to algebra 2, pre-calc, everywhere this will come. Okay, so when you think about it, right, -3 is a 9, -3 is a 9, 3 4 5 6, I don't know what I did, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Johan, are you following? Johan,
Yeah.
-2 is a 4, -1 is a 1, 0, 1 is a 1, 2 is a 4, 3 is a 9. This is our parent graph. I will draw it in red, I said, right? Now, this is multiplied by 2. Y value is multiplied by 2. We are not doing anything to the x coordinate. So what happens? I'm going to plot the, there is, this one is here. -3 is 18. So what happens to the slope, Lakshmita? -3 is 18. -1 is a 2. What happens to the slope, Lakshmita? What happens to the slope, Lakshmita?
It's like not the same.
It's not same, but what happens to the slope? Meaning slope, if it increases, then becomes steeper, right? Does that happen here? Does it happen here?
Yeah.
See, slope here was a 1, here was a 2. Basically it is like that in a linear equation, right? So suppose if the slope is increased, see the graph was nicely easy to climb up or down, but here it becomes too steep. Do you see? So we multiplied all your output values by 2, but what would happen to this one then? What would happen to that? Y will be equal to 2x the whole square. What would happen to that? Tell me, guys. Think about it and tell me. X, y. I'll take minus 3, minus 1, 0, 1, 3. Right? Now I'm going to take this as minus 2x the whole square. First of all, the output is squared only. See, here what happened? The input did not undergo any change. Input was given an input to a function machine, but then it was squared and multiplied by 2. First it was squared and then multiplied by 2. Our parent says that it needs to be squared, but after squaring you're multiplying by 2 here, whereas here the input itself is multiplied by 2 and given to the function machine. Let's say there is a function machine. Okay, what is a quadratic function? What is a quadratic function? You give an input, the machine, what it does is it squares and gives the output, right? However, in this case, right, what happens? You give the input, but in the output, you know what happens? This does not come. It squares it, multiplies by 2 and gives that as output. The last one, 2x the whole square. You know what happens? This input is never given. Instead of this input, it gets multiplied by 2 times and then it squares and gets the output. Meaning it's squared. Whatever input is given, 2 times the input is given. Input is as is not given. It gets multiplied by 2 and then given in. So whatever you give, it again squares it. So the output of the machine functionality is different in both the cases. In this case, the output, whatever was the output, it gets multiplied by 2. Here, the input is multiplied by 2 and then squared. Make sense? This is first the input was squared and then multiplied by 2. Here the input is multiplied by 2 and then squared. Did you guys get it? So what happens to the last graph? I did not do that. You see, minus 3 was multiplied by 2, minus 6, and then the whole square is 36, minus 4, 0, 4, 36. So 0 is minus 3 is a 36. Okay, and then minus 1 is a 4. Minus 1, are we doing it right? Vertical compression, the horizontal compression. So okay, yeah, okay. Before I get to this, right, guys, how about this? How about we analyze this? Instead of this graph, we'll go ahead and this we will follow, we will do, but I don't want to show the difference here. 1 second, guys. Y will be equal to 2x square. Yeah, we can do the same thing. Let's see. Y will be equal to 2 times x square, or y will be equal to 2x the whole square. If we now are in please, the 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. So let's see. 2x the whole square. If I'm going to plot it, right, let me draw the lines. See what happens to the input and output. Input was always minus 3, minus 1, 0, 1, 3. I don't want to draw the y, but then y will be equal to, first the x was multiplied by 2, so minus 6 the whole square, 36. then 1 was multiplied by 2. 2 square is what? I'm sorry, 1, 2 square is 4. Then 0 means what happens? 0, and then 1 means it was multiplied by 2 and then squared, right? 436. See what happens. Horizontal compression. Horizontal compression means it will become steeper. Okay, this one is a vertical stretch. Yeah. Okay. So what happens here? Here as well it is becoming steeper. Here as well, what happens? It's becoming steeper. So since your y,
Andy,
yeah, ma.
isn't that supposed to, in that graph over there, isn't it supposed to be 36? You wrote 6.
What is it, ma?
In the graph of y equals 2 times x to the x squared, you wrote 6. Like 182026.
18. This can be 18. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically here your y value gets multiplied by 2. Here your x gets multiplied by 2 and then squared. When you look at it, right? Okay, let's see this one. Okay, can I say this one is like holding this point in the graph and pulling it down? When I pull it down, what happens? When I pull the graph down, it becomes, when I pull the, see, okay, before I go into so much in detail, right, I want to let you know some properties of this graph. Properties means, the properties of this graph, meaning the lowest point in the graph, right, what is it called? The lowest point in the graph is called, you would have learned it already, right, it's called the vertex. Now, if the graph is like this, the highest point in the graph is called the vertex. Did you guys get it? Now, before I move on to understanding steeper, not steeper, not steep, or all these details, right? Let's consider what is the domain of the graph, what is the range of the graph. What is the domain of the graph? What is the range of the graph? Who's going to tell me what is the domain of the graph? Just the parent graph. What is the domain of the graph? Tell me, guys. Who can tell me the domain of the graph?
Isn't the domain the x values?
Yeah, correct. All
And-
possible x values. Correct.
And then the range would be the y values.
That's true. So what is the all possible x values?
Like,
Like all real numbers? Or would it be?
All real numbers. Good job. Because the graph goes on extending like this. The graph goes on extending like this. So this side as well, it keeps on growing like this. This side as well, it keeps on growing like that. So it is all real numbers. You know how you write it? So I want you to start understanding a notation. Notation means a way of writing the domain. Here in inequality notation, it will extend from minus infinity is less than x is less than infinity. You see what I mean? Domain means x values, right? It can go from minus infinity. Leftmost point is minus infinity. It will go till infinity, right? But then why less than? Why can't it be less than equal to? It can't be less than equal to because nobody can equate infinity. So whenever you see infinity, you should never put less than equals. So it should be minus infinity less than x is less than infinity. What is the range of this graph? Dhruv, you tell me what is the range of this graph. Dhruv or Arush, tell me what is the range of this graph. Range means all possible y values. What is the range of that parent graph?
I think it's y is greater than or equal to 0.
0. But in this type of notation, can you tell me? Meaning, what is the lowest point? 0 is less
0
than or
is
equal.
less than or equal to y is
plus
less than
infinity.
or equal to infinity.
So
Is
yeah,
less
it's 0 is less. 0 is less. 0 is less than x, which is less than
Less
infinity.
than or equal to y. Range is y.
Oh yeah, my bad. Why?
0 is less than or equal to y. See, the graph can reach the point 0. So it is less than or equal to, but it can never reach infinity. So it is less than infinity. Any questions, guys? Any questions on this? Okay, now let's come here. Let's clearly come here. 2x the whole square. This one, y will be equal to 2 times x the whole square. So, what did we study? This is our parent graph, y equal to x squared. Now, I'm going to make it steeper. Okay, when I make it steeper, this is y will be equal to 2x. 1 second. Okay, so I just multiply by 2, it becomes steeper. Now I want you to understand this. Y will be equal to half x square. What happens to that graph? What happens if I multiply the y values by half? What happens, guys? Whatever point was here comes is halved, right? Whatever y value is halved. So what happens to the graph? What happens to the graph? It becomes fatter or thinner? Fatter. So let's say in both the cases, right, your y value gets multiplied by 2, y value gets multiplied by half. Okay, but then think of this as this. You are holding the graph here at its vertex, okay, and pulling it down. When you pull it down, automatically it will become thinner. So when you pull it down, when you pull the vertex down, automatically the blue graph is our parent graph, that becomes thinner. You see, when you pull it down. Can I call that pulling down is a vertical stretch? Can I call that pulling down a vertical stretch? Vertically, you are stretching the graph. Correct? Vertically means, see, on the y-axis, you are stretching the graph. Whereas, y equal to half x squared. Abhyuk, I'll come to you. Half x squared. So, what are you doing? Vertically, you are
Compressing.
okay, see my video, guys. Okay, there is a u. Okay, on the u, you're patting the u up and down. What happens to the graph? You're patting the u up and down. That is vertically you are. If you pat the u up and down, what happens? Up and down, you're patting the graph like this. Like this, on top and at the bottom. So you're vertically, what are you doing? You are. What I'm doing? Compressing the graph. Does it sound good? This one, vertically you're stretching the graph. If you pull it down like this, you're stretching the graph. But for the same graph, you pat up and down, what happens? The graph becomes fatter and fatter and fatter. Does that make sense? Now, see the difference between the two. As soon as you see, you should see. As soon as you see the equation, you should be able to tell. So here you're multiplying by 2, here you're multiplying by half. What is the difference, guys? If the number is greater than 1, then you are stretching the graph vertically. Yeah, why vertically? Why is this vertical? Because you are changing only the y values here. X value remains as is. Because x squared, as is, x doesn't change at all. But then after squaring is our main function. Squaring an input is the main function in quadratics, right? When you square it and then multiply it by 2, you're vertically stretching the graph. Vertically, why vertically? You're making changes to the y coordinate. Vertically, and then when you multiply anything by 2, right? Then the value increases, right? So you're stretching the value. Whereas, if you multiply any value by half, the value decreases. So you're vertically. Why vertically? Because x value doesn't change at all, but your y value you're multiplying by half. So whenever there is a change in y values, you say vertical. Vertically, you're compressing the graph. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? We are studying a little bit in detail. For sure, not what you are learning in school. This I want you to learn here itself, not in Algebra 2. Algebra 2, I want you to be very clear with these concepts. Now, let's see what happens here.
Miss Priya,
Jaya, yes, ma.
How can you tell the difference between vertical stretch and a horizontal compression?
I'll come there. I did not go over that, right?
Okay.
Now, let's see this one. Y will be equal to, let's say, what is this? Am I making changes vertically or horizontally here? What do you think? Squaring is my main function. So the output is not changing at all. Do you see? The output is not changing. Output is remaining as squaring the input. But what happens to the input? What,
Horizontally changes.
what happens to the input?
Horizontally changes.
Horizontally, what is the change?
Um,
The x coordinate is multiplied by
2.
2, but the output doesn't change at all. Output, see, the parent function says uh, there is a machine, okay, function machine. You know what is a quadratic function machine? Input, when I give, I will square the input. That's the quadratic machine. Here as well the same thing happens, no change. But the input itself is getting multiplied by 2. Do you see it? When the input gets multiplied by 2, let's see. When the input gets multiplied by 2, you know what happens to the graph? When the input gets multiplied by 2, will it become steep or fat?
Steep.
You can draw and see.
Steep.
Yes, it's going to become steep. When the input gets multiplied by 2, it's going to be a graph like this, like the red one. See? So, let's see this one. Okay. We always talked about vertically you're pulling the vertex of the graph, vertically you're patting it up and down. Now, since the x values are changing, if the graph becomes steeper, what are you doing? You are what are you doing to the graph horizontally? What are you doing to the graph horizontally? Our parent graph is the blue graph. Blue graph became the rose, pink color graph. In that case, horizontally, what are you doing to the graph? Horizontally, are you patting it or are you pulling it apart? What are you doing?
I don't think you're doing anything horizontally.
Horizontally.
Oh,
You're like pushing it together, like compressing.
Yes, you're compressing because see your parent graph became steeper, became thinner, right? Your parent graph is this. Parent graph is the black one. Parent graph became the rose. So what happens? Horizontally, you're compressing it. Horizontally, when you multiply the x value by a number greater than 1, you are compressing the graph. How? Compressing by the reciprocal of the number given, by half. Make sense? The horizontal is very, very messy, very confusing to understand. Suppose if I give you this one, what happens then? Y will be equal to half x the whole square. You're changing x or changing y? Who can tell me if you're changing x or changing y? Changing y, yeah. Yeah, go ahead. The functionality of a quadratic function is to square it. Square something. Square the input. If I say y will be equal to half x the whole square, are we changing the input or output?
Input.
Input. Input you are multiplying by half. Are you changing the output anytime? Are you changing the output anytime? No. The output, what is the target for you? Is to square the input. You are exactly doing that. But the input you are multiplying by half. When you multiply the input by half, you know what happens? The graph becomes wider. The graph becomes wider. Why? Let me put it in a different color. Here.
Auntie,
Yeah, ma?
I don't understand one thing.
Yeah, what is it?
Saying there's changing the x value, but like I don't think we're changing the x value because on the graph it's the same.
Okay. Why do you think so, Harshad?
In the graph, nothing's happening to the x value. The only thing that's changing is the y. Like we're changing the x and transforming it into the y, right? But the x itself, I don't think it's changing because on the graph, no matter what you do to it, the coordinate is still the same, right?
Okay, I'm hearing you. Hold on. You have that doubt, right? Let's see. We are going to do it here. I really want you to understand this, okay? We can do factoring all later, okay? You can all become very good experts in factoring later, okay? A quadratic formula and all you can apply later, you can easily find out. First, let's do the graphing and then we'll discuss the properties next week. That way you become good with this. Let me take another 5 minutes of your time. Now Harshad equal to, I'm sorry, please meddle with your Desmos calculator, then only you'll start understanding things. I'll just show you this and let you go, okay? What is that? Okay, I think it's right. Okay, do you see that, guys? Okay, now to answer Harshit's question, right? 1, let's say the point 1. Okay, in this graph for the point 1, what happens? 1 comma 1 is a point on the graph. Where is that point? This is the red one. 1 comma 1 is a point on the graph. You see, Harshit?
Yeah.
You see that? 1 comma 1. Let's point out the point. Okay, 1 comma 1, 1 comma 1. This is a point on the graph. Makes sense? Let's see how that point changes. And the second one, right? 2x the whole square, right? What happens to that one point? X value gets multiplied by 2. So, x value gets multiplied by 2. Or I can say it is horizontally compressed by half. Compressed by half means, horizontally compressed by half means you are pushing the u like this, so it becomes steeper. So when you think about the 1, right, what happens if you give 1 as the input, it gets multiplied by, meaning the x value equal to 1 gets shifted to x value equal to 2. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Meaning, let me draw the, I want you to understand this. Let's see how much of it we understand. So this was I'm considering only 1, right? Okay, now y equal to x square, this is a parent graph, this was 1 comma 1, whereas I put in y will be equal to 2, y will be equal to 2x the whole square, right? If you have it like this, right, in this case, see, x value gets multiplied by 2. So, for x value equal to 2, the y value was 1. The y value doesn't change at all. The x value becomes from 1 to 2. The y value remains the same as the parent graph. So, for 2, you will put a 1. 2, you will put a 1. Makes sense? Am I making sense?
Yeah.
Similarly, let's say I want to show you more. Now.
No, it's because I have to like look at it at a different perspective.
Yes, you have to look at it from a different perspective. Correct. So what I'm saying is, let's say 3 points. Okay, minus 303. This one y equal to x square was 909. That was easy. Now what happens is in your parenthesis 2x parenthesis the whole square, you are not, meaning the input itself you are changing. Input, you know what you're doing? You are multiplying it by 2 and then giving it as the input. But you know what? The output of that remains exactly the same. The points don't change. You see what happens? If you consider the point minus 1 and 1, here it was 1 and 1. It was so easy, the plotted points. See how it changes here. Here you multiply it by 2 and give it. You multiply it by 2 and give it. This gets multiplied by 2. But your y, you know what? It gets copied. As a result, minus 2 becomes 1. Minus 2. See the point? This point moved here. This point moved here. Does that makes
Yeah.
does it make sense? Does that make sense? But the y did not increase. Do you see? For a different x, you're getting the same y. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Here, the graph becomes fatter or what? What does it do? 2x squared. See, when you look at the colors, right? This is the blue color. Wait. Let me show you properly. The blue graph, the blue graph, let me show it to you properly. Here, 2x the whole square, right? So, it'll be minus 2 comma 1. Let's see. 2x the whole square. Okay, so you're multiplying the x coordinate by 2 and then, okay. This multiplication by 2, if you do this right, this is your vertical stretch. If you do this right, you're vertically compressing the graph. You take it directly. Whereas for the x, right, you always take the reciprocal. You always take the reciprocal in the sense, in this case, if it is 2x the whole square, right, then it means that you have to take the reciprocal. The reciprocated factor is less than 1, so you can say you're compressing horizontally. Suppose if it is y will be equal to half x the whole square, right? Again, take the reciprocal. Here you don't take the reciprocal, okay? You take the number 2. If you multiply anything by 2, then what is that you're doing? You are horizontally stretching the graph by 2. Does that make sense, guys? A little at least. So let me go over what we learned just now. Y will be equal to half x square. Here what you're doing? Are you doing vertical or horizontal? Quickly, guys. Are we doing vertical or horizontal?
You're doing both.
No, we are not doing both. You're just multiplying. The intent is to square the input. But here, what are you doing?
Vertical.
Vertically, you are the factor, the number that you're multiplying is less than 1. So vertical compression by half. How about this?
But it's also horizontal stretching by 2.
I will tell you that is true, but then that's not true as well. I'll tell you. That's great, Harshad. True. Okay, I'll come back. Let me finish this. What is this? Vertical stretch by 2. Now, suppose if I give you this 2x the whole square, here you make a change in the horizontal component because you're multiplying x by 2. When you multiply x by 2, it becomes horizontal. The problem is in horizontal, you have to find the reciprocal of the factor. I'll tell you why next week. The factor is 1 by 2. So, it is a horizontal compression by half. Here, y will be equal to half x the whole square. You have to find the reciprocal of the number. Reciprocal of the number is 2, only for horizontal. So, if you multiply x by 2, what happens? It is a stretch, horizontal stretch by 2. The thing here is, yes, when you think about it, Avyukt also asked this. The vertical compression is the same as a horizontal stretch because think about this. There is a graph. Vertically, you're compressing, means you're patting the graph up and down. What happens to the graph? This is vertical compression because the u becomes fatter. Vertically, you're compressing. But think of the same graph, horizontally, if you pull it apart, what would happen? Horizontally pulling apart is horizontal stretch, right? Vertically, you are patting the graph up and down means it is a vertical compression. So vertical compression is the same action as a horizontal stretch. Do you get it, guys? Lishita, are you following?
Oh, yes.
Okay, I'll stop here, guys. Yeah, I'll stop here. But you know what? I'll just give you equations you're going to plot for this week.
Wait,
Okay?
then I have a question. Then
Yes.
why did you say yes and no?
What is it?
If you just said that they were the same, right? So then why did you say yes and no?
No, I'll explain next week.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, guys. Good question, Harshat. I really like it. Bye, guys. I'll see you all next week. Have a nice week ahead.
Thank
Miss
you.
Priya.
Bye.
Bye, Miss
Bye,
Priya.
guys. பிரேக் இருக்கானே அவளை எழுப்பணும். ஏன் ஐயோ அவளுக்கு இது இருக்கு நம்பர் அதான் $50 சொல்லுவாங்க. நான் வந்து இது சமைச்சிடுவாடி. நீ சொல்றதுதான். ஐயோ இது என்ன ஆன்லேயே வைக்கலையா? குத்தி கொலை பண்ணிடுவேன். ஹாரிபிள். இந்த இது இருக்கு பார்த்தியா, இது நம்பர் சென்ஸு இதை செட் பண்ணுறதுக்காக நான் அந்த பிரேக்கை வச்சுப்பேன் எப்போவுமே. இல்லைன்னா அவள் டென்ஷன் ஆகுது, அவளுக்கு பண்ணவே முடியல. இப்போ பழகிட்டான்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க. ஸ்டார்டிங்கில் ஒரே பிரச்சனையாக இருந்தது. எதுக்கு ஒரு இந்த 15 மினிட்ஸில் அவளுக்கு அந்த டீட்டெயில்ஸ் நிறைய வேணும், அந்த ஃபார்மை ஃபில் பண்ணுறதுக்குலாம். அவளுக்கு ஃபஸ்ட்டு புரியாமல் இருந்தது, இப்போ புரிஞ்சுட்டா அவளே பண்ணுறா. பட் அழுவா அதுதான்.
இல்ல நான் இல்லைன்னு சொல்ல நம்ம இல்லைன்னு வச்சுக்கோயேன் யூஸ் பண்ணாத கரெக்ட் யூஸ் பண்ணாத சாப்பிடாத ஆனா வச்சுக்கோன்னு சொல்லுவேன் அன்னைக்கு நம்ம போயிட்டதுக்குள்ள பயங்கர பசி அம்மாக்கு பிஸ்கட்லாம் கொடுத்தா ஐ அக்ரி இருக்கட்டும் அங்க
சரி சரி சொல்லியும்
ஏன் காலங்கத்தால் நீ சாக்லேட்டை சாப்பிட்ற
எனக்கு இன்னைக்கு தானே நான் கிளம்பிடுவேன் போதா
சுகர் இது கைத்தப்பட் மட்டும் தானே சுத்தரை வச்சா அவனுக்கு சத்தமா இருக்கும்
ஒன்றும் தாங்க
மணி ஆயிடும் என்னோட ஃபீலிங்
வீட்லேயுமே மியூட் தான் பண்ணிப்பேன்
வீட்லேயுமே
மியூட் அப்பா இப்படி இருக்கு அதான் பண்ணிட்டுமா அவனுக்கு
விஜயலட்சுமி சமைப்பாளடி
என்னப்பா இங்க போனை காணுமே என்னோட இந்த இது மாத்திக்கோ வைஃபைய இரு வைஃபை ஆன் பண்றேன்
எதுவுமே துணியே காயாது. பின்னாடி பேசுறது.
Did we discuss on any presentations?
So basically,
I don't think so.
I think Arhan said that he'd do it this week instead.
he did
Already-
No, but he did.
He did it. He did
Oh,
it.
yeah, right. I forgot.
I wasn't really sure because I didn't know who was going to do it next.
I did it last week. Yeah.
Let me see. How was the homework last week? What did we do? Did I assign?
It was like 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, and 2.4.
Yeah, that was good.
That was good. Good to hear that. Were you able to do that?
Yeah.
That's nice to know.
Yeah.
Vibe. Uh-huh. I have a question for Vaibhav. Vaibhav, are you coping with the homework?
Yeah, I sent it in.
You did it? The unit 2.1, 2.2, 2.3. Did you do it?
Yeah, I did
Vaibhav?
it.
Okay, good.
I did it.
That's nice. Okay, just keep coping with the homework and come along. Make sense? Okay.
Yeah.
So you did all the exercise problems till 2.4. Good for us. Fractions you're able to do, which I'm happy about. How about this? Let me ask you this. I don't know if you guys did it, but let's see. I really want you to try this. Please don't refer to your homework and stuff. Let's see whether you're able to do this. After reviewing this, I'll move on. Okay. 1 second. Akshat, I like that. Okay, how about this? Would you be able to do this? I have not switched on my video. Give me 1 minute, guys. Where is my dash? Um, Dian, was it a 1.5 hour class? Did I forget? Wait, let me see.
We don't have a 1.5-hour class today. That was only last week and the week before.
That's what I thought, but there is a parent asking. Hold on, I don't want to mess them up, but at the same time, I want to be sure. Did we had
We
we
did two
meaning
classes
did we
of
shed
1.5. We had two
But did we
classes.
schedule any makeup?
Yeah,
True,
we had
true,
two
true. Yeah, I
classes.
understand.
Our makeup
Yeah,
was
I understand. No, no, no. Was there any scheduled makeup? I am thinking. Let me see, guys. Wait.
there was.
Was there hold on. I don't have it in here. Hold on. I'll check, guys. You go ahead and do the problem. I'll check that. Bian's mom is asking, so I just want to be sure before I get back to her.
Oh no, she was just asking because I logged in at like 7:10, but it logged me in at 7:17. So
Okay, so we are good now. I'm just checking for her. What is that? Today is Feb 27. Okay. Go ahead, guys. Did you guys do?
I didn't do it.
Okay, I'll wait.
I don't know.
What you don't know? What does it mean?
I don't know how to solve this one.
Why, Devansh? Did you do the homework?
Yeah.
Then this was a part of the homework, right?
Okay. Oh, Miss Priya,
Yeah, ma.
I did as much as I could of the homework. I didn't really get through all of it. I'll finish it because like I got sick.
Okay. But how many of you did it? I'm wondering. Let me see.
Miss Priya. Oh, it's broken.
Yeah, ma. You the links and all, right? 1 second. Wait, guys. Give me a minute.
So, how was everybody's week?
It was something.
Well, that's a good question.
I just had baseball practice like before this. It ended at 7, so
You play baseball?
yeah.
I had to run like 4 miles for pre-athletics.
Oh yeah, I saw y'all. Like absolutely.
In pre-athletics, we just like play whatever we want. They just give us free days.
Lucky,
Bro.
we really get free days for like 10 minutes at max, but
Actually, we
We've
get them.
never got free days.
We get them.
We do bench press and we do
We get 'em-
weights.
We get them Friday.
I'm gonna do that next year. I'm still in 6th grade.
We get to do that.
I'm
Like,
we do 6th grade. We do weights in 6th grade.
Yeah,
so
we
Yeah, pre-athletics.
I do weights since 7th grade.
Guys, I'm very much here, okay? Did you finish?
I tried.
It's like really hard to.
I did because I turned it in. I can check if you want, but I'm pretty sure I
You
did.
can chat in class. You're more than welcome to chat in class. I don't have any keep on talking.
Miss Priya, you're like cutting off. I can like barely hear you.
Yeah.
Let's see what to do. What to do on my internet connection. Minute. It wants common denominator is 2 by 1 plus z 2 by z minus 1.
Whoa.
What happened?
Yeah, it just like suddenly like came up on us like that.
Like we could hear your voice, but like it was echoed and doubled and a bunch of stuff.
Oh, even now?
Yes.
Yeah. Not now, but like when you were explaining it.
No, I didn't explain it at all, guys. I just put out the problem on the board. How did you do? What should you do? First step.
Multiply everything by z over 1. That's what I did.
Multiplying everything by?
Z over 1, like the whole
Guys,
equation.
what is the common denominator here, guys?
Z parentheses.
Z, yeah, it's just Z.
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 you would multiply by -1 on -1 everywhere.
What is the common denominator
Then
here?
Z parentheses Z minus 1 and then
Z times z minus 1 is your common denominator. If that is
So
your common
z squared
denominator,
minus z.
if that is your common denominator, you're going to bring every denominator to z times z minus 1. So that's what you need to multiply here. Z times z minus 1, right? So what is missing in the second one? Z minus 1 is missing. Z minus 1. What's missing in the third one? Z. Now, I will multiply. Go ahead.
Wait, why would you do Z and Z times 1?
Why would you do? Hey, Bhiyan, what is the common denominator for this one? You multiply both, right?
Oh, yeah. Okay, I get it.
One doesn't have any value. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, guys. Now, if you multiply both, right, this is your common denominator. Numerator, you'll have 2z squared minus 2. Make sense? Here, z times z minus 1 times 2. Basically, this is 2z times z minus 1. Distribute 2z. That becomes 2z square minus 2z. Okay. After this, what is this? 3 times, what happens there? Plus 3z plus 3. Now guys, what is going to be very confusing is distributing this minus. This is z square minus 2z. But the term is z square minus 2z. But there is a minus in here. So the minus has to penetrate everywhere. Minus z square plus 2z. Does that make sense?
Oh.
Hello, I don't know. Wait, what?
Wait, so like
Yeah,
you're
that's
distributing the minus.
exactly.
I
What do
get
you
it.
mean you distributed the minus? I'm like so confused right now.
You know where it says 3z minus 1 over like 3 times z
Yep.
minus 1 minus the
Wait.
third number? She's
Oh,
distributing that minus.
the what minus? Previous
Yes,
first one?
guys, basically,
Yeah.
basically it's z square minus 2z. This
Mm-hmm.
is basically z square
That
minus
one.
2z, but I cannot write it like that because there is a minus in front, right? This needs to be distributed to both. So it
Oh.
becomes minus z square plus 2z. Make sense?
So even though it's just like well, if you just like take 3 minus 2, it would be different, right?
Akshat,
Like
repeat it.
so if your entire thing was just like z minus 2, like there was no minus in front of it, it would be a little different, right? Because that's what I'm
Correct. See, whenever you have a minus in front of it, you have to distribute the minus 2. The entire term gets negated.
okay, I got it.
Make
So what
sense?
about negative 2?
Now,
What
now
about
you can you can combine the like terms z square plus 5z, and then you can combine these two plus 1 divide by z times z minus 1. This is the simplified expression with a common denominator. Does that make sense?
Those numbers.
Guys, are you all getting it?
uh-huh.
Yeah.
1 second.
Uh-huh.
Kind of.
No, if you don't get it, you have to ask now.
I would appreciate it if you have like another problem.
I don't really get it.
You don't really get it. Okay, Sarvata, where are we missing? Tell me. Sarvata, you can tell me.
I don't get the part where you did like z squared and like the stuff. 2z squared and
Sarvata, I'll help you, ma. 2 plus, ma, 3 by z minus z minus 2 by z minus 1, right? Z times z minus 1 is your common denominator, right?
yeah.
So here what is missing? Z times z minus 1 is missing. So multiply numerator and denominator by that. When you multiply, what happens, Sarvata? 2z times z minus 1 is your numerator. Distribute the 2z, so it becomes 2z square minus 2z. Make sense? For the second term, what is missing? Z minus 1 multiplication is missing. There is a plus here, so it becomes plus 3z minus 3. Make sense? The last one, you have to multiply with z. Okay, but the problem is this becomes z square minus 2z. But the minus has to be distributed, right? So minus z square plus 2z. Make sense?
Yeah.
What did we do, guys? Okay, now this gets cancelled. We didn't do that. It's interesting. Let's see. So this is z square plus 3z, not 5z. Z square plus 3z minus 3. We had earlier done it as 5z because I had missed this 2z. So z square plus 3z minus 3 divided by z times z minus 1 is your simplified form. Can I move on?
Yeah.
Z.
Sarvata, did you get it? Rihansh, did you get it? Rihansh, did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. Okay. So now,
You do like one more
okay.
problem like this and then like
Yes, absolutely, absolutely, please. Kabir, did you understand that?
Yeah, I just got like messed up on like I like the like like the writing it all out and then like simplifying part. Sorry about that.
No problem at all. Here we are here to learn, right? Doesn't matter one bit. Can I move on?
Yeah.
Okay, how about this? I want you to be able to do this one. Let's see. Go ahead and do this quick. Go ahead and do this quick.
Do we like simplify it or what do
Yes,
you
simplify with the common denominator.
Okay.
Wait, do we solve for x?
Okay, Saket, good question, Saket. Okay, I'm glad you asked. Can you ever solve for x in this? Is this an expression or an equation?
Oh, it's expressions.
Without equal sign, you can't. You
Yeah,
can't.
So,
yeah.
No,
Yeah, I really appreciate. Yes, Saket brought up a good one. So everybody gets it right.
what are we? So, are we just doing the denominator
You
thing
just
again?
simplify it, basically.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Good question. So I see when you don't have an equal to sign, how can you solve for x? That's something everybody should realize. So simplify
Wait,
with a
isn't it
common
just like
denominator.
you can't? Isn't it just like you can't?
You can't. How can you without equal? Seema, if you have
Oh yeah,
something
yeah.
like
I mean, like I know that part, but like I'm like just saying, like you can't just do like without like.
yeah. So this is an expression, right? Expressions can't be solved, but then they can be simplified. Make sense?
Yeah, that's my question.
Okay, go ahead and try. So here, x times x minus 2 is your common denominator.
But wait, can I please finish solving?
Okay, I'll wait, guys. Then you have to send it, meaning it becomes a weird expression. That's the problem.
I got
Miss
like
Priya,
a
am I
big
right?
number, and I'm hoping it's right because I don't want to get one part wrong.
Doesn't matter if you get wrong. Okay. We will try to help out each other. Aradhya, I don't think that's right, ma. Where are the x square terms, ma?
Oh, okay. Where'd I mess up? There, found it. So don't do. Okay, I got it.
Is my answer correct?
I will check, ma. Aviram got it down. Aviram, denominator is itself incorrect. I'm a little feeling what to say. Very sad. How did your denominator become x square minus 2, Aviram? I don't want you to be in a hurry, but I want you to do it correctly because you know this.
Yeah.
Is the denominator x square?
Yeah, I
What
did
did you?
that. I see it.
Okay.
Miss.
Because yeah, ma.
So like, I got like that like big equation. It's like the top is like kind of weird, but like
Yeah, that's what I said. Top is weird. Why don't you send it to me? I'll check. I don't know. I will
Miss
check.
Priya, is my new answer right?
I will try. I will see, ma. But the top, meaning it's going to be a little hard. It's going to be a little hard because typing it is going to be a little hard for sure.
Miss Priya, is my answer correct?
I'll check, ma. Viraj, that's not correct. Devansh. That looks correct to me. Good job, Devansh.
Okay, thanks.
Vaibhav. Very nice work, Vaibhav. Guys, where are we?
I changed my answer. I edited my answer.
Okay.
Okay. It's kind of weird, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a weird one.
It's just like so big. I'm not sure how to like simplify it because
Is my answer correct?
Yeah, am I correct now?
Akshat, please simplify it. You are not going to ask me to simplify it. There are certain. So, Akshat, you have to group the like terms and then send the answer to me.
Okay.
Beyond, you have to group the like terms properly, send the answer to me, but that seems incorrect, your answer. Aviram, the answer definitely seems incorrect in the numerator too. You're in a hurry, looks like. Kabir, that's not right. Okay, why it's not right? Because the first term, right, x and x minus 2 are missing. So you have to multiply the numerator of the first term by x times x minus 2. Denominator also should be multiplied by x times x minus 2. You didn't do that. Vian, you will have to group the like terms and the answer to me, but your answer seems incorrect. Sarvata, very good try, but I don't know where you made the mistake. It is incorrect, but your route is correct. The way you're doing it is right.
Wait, I got it. One second. Please don't
Here, guys, this is 1 divided by 1, right? If you want your denominator to be x times x minus 2, You have to multiply whatever is missing in both numerator and denominator. So this one becomes x square minus 2x for the first term. For the second term, you have x, but what is missing? X minus 2 is missing. So that is, there is a positive sign or a negative sign there. I don't see it. Negative sign. The add is so hard. There is a negative sign. You're multiplying by x minus 2. The actual term is 2x minus 4. But because of this negative sign, everything gets negated. Minus 2x plus 4. Then the next is also a minus. Oh my goodness. Here what is missing? X is missing. Actual thing should be 3x, but because of the minus it becomes minus 3x. When you simplify this, x squared, 2x, minus 2x is 4x, minus 3x is minus 7x, plus 4 divide by x times x minus 2. Make sense, guys?
Miss Priya.
Yes, ma.
I made a really small mistake.
Oh, what is that? Please tell me.
Like in my last, like the one that I just sent in, now it's like x squared minus 7x plus 4.
Uh-huh.
So in the plus, in the spot that says plus 4, it's a minus 4 for me.
Why would it be a minus 4?
Oh, you know how it like you like
It has to be a plus 4.
And now I realize what I did, but like I didn't realize.
Oh, I should have just done this. I overcomplicated it. I multiplied everything by
Akshat,
like.
the problem is you're forgetting to distribute this minus here. Minus 2x plus 4. Minus and minus becomes plus 4. You got it?
That was the mistake I made.
Wait, Miss Priya?
I figured
Yeah,
out mine.
I didn't get the first part.
Which part, ma?
I didn't get how you got this.
Which part, ma? Which part you didn't get?
He just circled it.
Oh, he just circled it. Okay. Here, x minus 2 is missing, right? Let's see. Wait. In the second term, x minus 2 is missing, right?
I get it now.
You got it?
Yeah,
That's Priya. I figured
Yeah,
out
but
my
then
mistake.
because of the minus, everything is negated. Can I move on?
Yeah.
Sakit, did you get the answer?
Yeah, I got it correct.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and give you one or two more because I'm not convinced, guys, honestly. How about this? This is easy to send. Let's try this one. Last problem, if you do it correctly, please.
God.
Please take your time, do it correctly.
Oh.
Oh, this is easy.
What's the common denominator here? Oh, I see it.
Wait. Oh.
No, that's mine. Wait, Miss Priya, when you negate the
Yeah.
expression after the minus sign, do you still keep the minus sign?
You can no, meaning when you distribute the minus sign, everything in that numerator of the term gets negated.
Gets negated, but then does the minus sign still stay?
The minus sign doesn't stay outside once you distribute it. You got it?
Okay. So the minus becomes a plus?
That depends. Minus becomes a plus if during the distribution it becomes a plus, right?
Yeah.
Not always it becomes a plus.
Okay. This is... Okay.
I don't think
No, why did I do that to the top?
Did I get it right, Miss Priya?
Did I get it right?
Did I get it right?
I'll check now.
Did I get it right?
Vian. Vian. Devansh, that's right. Good job, Devansh. Aradhya, no Aradhya. Kabir, can I get your answer? Sarvata, can I get your answer?
Wait, Miss Priya. Wait, what did you say?
That's a little hard, guys. I'll tell you. I'll tell you what is hard about this.
What do you say? I did hear you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wait, do you say I got it right or wrong?
Go ahead. Aradhya, not really Aradhya.
Miss Priya, I could hear you when
Yeah.
you said so. Did I get it
It's
right?
not correct, Ma. Vian, I told you, I called your name. Wait, maybe I'm wrong. I will check, no problem. Vian, that's not correct. I said you missed a minor thing. You understood how to do, but you missed a minor thing. Vaibhav, where is your answer? Akshat, Kabir?
I'm getting right now.
I said my answer.
Uh-huh. So what was the common, this is a tricky one. What was the common denominator, guys?
X squared.
Not really Akshat. Not really. Vaibhav, that doesn't seem right. What is the common denominator?
X squared minus
Wait, Miss Priya, was my answer correct?
What was the, I'm explaining something. If you keep on interrupting, I cannot as well. So what is the common denominator?
It was like X power of 4.
What is the
X minus
1.
What is the
X.
the common denominator?
X squared minus 1.
Okay.
The common denominator
Good
is
job.
1.
That's the common denominator. But wait. Common denominator is okay, guys. Hold on. Before I move on to this, right? I really want you to learn something. Okay. This term is, this is a square. Do you see the square and a square?
Yeah.
Terms like this, when you are studying AOPS algebra book, you need to be able to understand these. This is called difference of squares. Difference of squares. I know. Give. Okay, so now this is the difference of squares, right? Now this is called, terms like this are difference of squares. How about this, guys? This is a square term. This is a square term. You should be able to identify these. Identifying these will take you so far in algebra. Right off the bat, when we get started, usually I tell about all this in algebra when we go to middle. Okay, for you guys, whenever we are getting started, I am telling you, this is a square term. This is called difference of squares. Why? Difference of
They're two square
squares.
terms.
Because square terms are getting subtracted, right? Difference of squares. Now, before I tell you what is that, I want you to know this one. Let's consider two numbers A, B. You know the area model that we studied in third grade. Remember the area model that we studied in third grade. Okay, suppose if I want A, suppose there is a there is a square, okay, A of length A and B. There is a square of length A and B. Okay, now if I want to do A plus B the whole square, I want to find the area of a square. Meaning, if I do A plus B the whole square, it turns out into finding the area model of a square. Finding the area of a square using the area model. The square side length is A plus B. So what is this in here? By area model, what is this?
A squared.
What is this? A square. Good job. What is this?
B squared.
B
B
squared.
square. What is
Oh,
this?
it's this. AB.
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 Now, what do I do with these terms? I just add them together, correct? But these two are like terms. So what will be the answer, guys? A square
2AB.
plus 2AB
No.
plus
Oh, B square.
B square. Viraj, are you following?
Yeah.
Viraj, are you following?
Yeah.
So A plus B the whole square will be equal to A square plus 2AB plus B square. Any questions? Any questions?
I get it.
We are going to arrive at three different formulas which you will put into your brain right today. Okay, tomorrow if you're sleeping, if I come and ask you what is this, you should be able to tell every one of the three formulas that we are going to derive. So now without this algebra becomes a zero, meaning these are the thumb rules or these are the basic things that get you so far in algebra. A plus B the whole square will be equal to A square plus 2AB plus B square. Now similarly, using the area model itself, if you have A minus B the whole square, what will you do? This will become minus A. Go ahead.
A squared minus 2AB plus B squared.
Exactly. It
Oh,
becomes this.
oh,
Makes sense?
I was about to say why is B a positive, but then I remembered.
What is it, ma?
What did I say? Like, why is B squared positive? But then.
Because minus B times
A
minus
negative
B
times a negative is
is
a
a
positive.
plus B square, right?
Wait, oh, why is
Akshas, did
it?
you get that?
Wait, why is it like plus, like the second?
Because a
The
negative times a negative is a positive.
minus B times minus B is a plus B square, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you got these two formulas. One is A plus B the whole square. The other one is A minus B the whole square. Tomorrow if I come and ask you what is 104 square, please don't sit and do this. You will get your answer after 10 minutes. Whereas this algebra one pillar, these three equations that we are going to come up with formulas are the pillars that you can use in algebra. When you are asked for 104 square, think about it like this: 100 plus 4 the whole square. What it is? It will become 10,000
1000
plus
plus
16
16,
plus
which
16
is
plus what? Plus what? 2ab,
um
2 times a times b, 800, right? So 10816 is your answer. How easy it is? Did you see that?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think I found a
Sup-
new. Can I write these?
Similarly, suppose if I ask you tomorrow, what is 96 square? Don't sit and do this. This is going to take forever. You will do 100 minus 4 the whole square. So, ಎಳ್ನೀರಕೊಂಡ ಎಳ್ನೀರಕೊಂಡ yeah. So this one becomes a square. What happens?
Wait, it shouldn't
Plus
be
16.
90%.
Minus 16.
Plus 16
Oh yeah,
minus
yeah,
2ab. So you're going to subtract 800. So when you
800.
subtract 800, what happens? Don't do this like this. From 10,000 subtract 800 will be 9,200. But then you have 16 more, right? 9,216.
16.
Did you guys get it?
Yeah.
So these two are really the pillars, okay? A plus B the whole square equal to, tomorrow, next week I'll ask you, next week I'll ask you. You should be able to put this into your brain and just answer just like that. A square plus B square plus 2AB. A minus B the whole square will be equal to A square plus 2 square minus 2AB. Any questions on this?
What about like the third formula?
I will tell you. Vian, did you
Wait,
get
I
it?
think
Yeah.
Very nice class, guys. Okay, now coming to the difference of squares, right?
A squared
Okay.
minus B squared.
Yeah. No. Before I go there, I want you to learn something else as well. See, you all know to multiply this very well, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, this one distribution is easy. Suppose if you're given like this,
3x
how will
minus.
you distribute it?
Oh, can I?
Can I do
What
it?
will you do? I know. So,
You go one.
one by one, right? X will be
Yeah.
distributed first. So what happens here? X
Oh,
square,
Well,
yeah.
x square
A negative.
minus x,
minus x. Wait, then the next one would
and then you do
be
negative
Is
1.
minus 1 distribute.
negative x.
So minus x plus 1.
Yeah.
Now what happens? X square minus 2x plus 1. Did you see what is this formula? A minus b the whole square. See that? That
Yeah.
gets you to a square plus b square minus 2 times a times b. That's what is minus 2x. Did you get it, guys?
Yes.
So now if you have x plus 1 times x plus 1, your formula very well works, but without the formula as well, you should know how to do that.
It's just 2x plus 1 squared.
Yeah, without the formula. Without the formula, if you're multiplying, see, if you're multiplying without the formula, then you see one by one you do. First you multiply the x with x plus 1. So x square plus x. Okay, once you finish that, go to the next one. 1 times x is x plus x and then plus 1. That becomes x square plus 2x plus 1. With the formula, it is x square a square plus b square plus 2ab because of the plus in here. Any questions there? Now, if I give you x plus 4 the whole square, what will be the answer? X square plus what?
16.
16, then plus or minus?
Plus
Plus what? 2ab.
8x.
2 times a times
8x.
b.
8x.
Did you all get it, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, now if I ask you to evaluate quickly 108 the whole square. If I ask you to evaluate 108 the whole square, what do you do?
I do 100.
100 squared, which is 100,000.
And then 8 squared, which is 64.
And
Plus
then
64.
And then 2.
And then 864, I think.
Yeah.
yeah, 864. He's right.
And then 10,864. 10,864. Yeah.
10,864. Good job, guys. Are you all able to understand that?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's go ahead with the last one. You're all curious to learn the right difference of squares, right? So now you know what? I want you to multiply these two and tell me. You're all going to not shout out. Okay, this one is a check for you. I'm just multiplying two different numbers. One is a plus b, one is a minus b. The numbers are a plus b and a minus b. However, you can go one by one because first you need to multiply a with a with minus b. Then you need to multiply b with a and b with minus b. So having said that, can you multiply these two and tell me the answer?
Right.
Multiply
Miss
these
Priya,
two
answer.
and tell me the answer.
Miss Priya, am I right?
Yes,
Yeah, Miss Priya,
Aradhya,
right.
that's right. Sarvata, I want you to multiply these two. Are you, Aviram, good
No,
job.
that was my previous answer. I'm still solving this.
Yeah, okay. So, just multiplication, guys. It's not a hard one. Let's try.
Wait, which one are we doing? I'm kind of confused.
The one in pink at the bottom.
A plus B, A minus B.
Yeah.
Is my answer correct?
Oh, what? Oh, shoot.
Vaibhav, that's right. Akshat, that's not correct. Do it again. You're not doing the multiplication correctly. You are in a hurry.
Is my answer correct?
Devansh, that's correct. Akshat, you're going to do it on the board probably. Viraj, you're correct. Saket, that's correct.
This is just the typo.
Now Kabir, you can cancel out the minus AB and plus AB. So what happens to the answer, ma?
So then you just like get like, okay, so you can just eliminate. Okay, I see.
You got it?
I'm still working on it.
Is my answer correct?
Sarvata, you can cancel the minus AB and plus AB, right, ma?
Oh, right.
Where do you get the 2AB? You won't get any 2AB as well. Okay, see guys, this is how you do. First you multiply. Wait ma, let me finish when I start explaining. A gets multiplied with A square. Then A gets multiplied with B. That becomes minus AB because of this minus. Then what do? I go to the next number. B will be multiplied with A. B will be multiplied with
Negative B.
minus B. So that becomes B squared. Now this is minus AB plus AB. Minus 5 plus 5. Minus 7 plus 7. Minus M plus M. The negative and positive of the same number gets cancelled. Your answer becomes A square minus B square. Sarvata, did you understand the mistake?
Yeah.
Okay, so the difference of square formula is A plus B times A minus B. You have to sum the two A and B and then find the difference, multiply them together. So here what would happen if I take this as difference of squares? How do I write it? See, this is the sum of two terms, sum or difference of two terms, right? But then you can write it out, since they are in the difference of square format, you can write it out as a product of two terms. What is the product of two terms that you are going, product of two numbers? How do you write it out as a product of its factors? Difference of square, take it as A square minus B square. How can you write it? What is your denominator? Meaning see, this sum of terms or a difference of terms can be written as product of factors. This one we discussed in the pre-algebra book.
So x times x minus 1?
Here, if it is x square minus 1, right? How do you write it as a product of two factors?
X times x minus 1?
No. X times x minus 1 is not x square minus 1. This is x square minus x.
Oh.
Please use the formula A square minus B square. How will you write it? A square minus B square. How will you write it?
Wait, I know it. X plus 1 times x minus 1.
X
Plus 1 times x minus 1.
Yeah, A plus B, x plus 1 times A minus
X minus
B,
1.
X minus 1, right? Now, this is written as x plus 1 minus 1. Is there anything missing in the first term? Nothing is missing. So 2 will come there. Plus, what is missing in the second term? What is x plus 1 is missing? Yes, but there is a plus only to penetrate as well. That becomes 3x plus 3. For the last one, what happens?
X minus 1. X minus 1.
Exactly, x minus 1 is missing. So, but you know what? The minus has to be distributed. So minus x plus 1. Makes sense, guys?
Yup. I get it.
Now, now what happens?
Oh, okay.
Let me
Group like terms.
Yeah. 1 minute, guys. I need some clarity. I don't know the board I'm doing. What I'm doing, I should understand. X plus 1, x minus 1 plus 3 by x minus 1 minus 1 by x plus 1. So the common denominator is x plus 1, x minus 1. So there is nothing to multiply here. You write it down as 2. Plus here, what is missing? X plus 1 is missing, right? So that becomes 3. X plus 1 is missing. So that becomes 3x plus 3. Correct? The last one is x plus 1 is there. X minus 1 is missing, but there is a minus sign already. So this is what happens. Now these two are like, these three are like. 5 plus 1, 6. 6 minus 2x
plus 6.
Divide by x plus 1, x minus 1. Make sense, guys?
Yeah.
I didn't get the last one.
Wait, does that...
You group the like terms at the top and leave the bottom the same.
Yeah,
Group the like terms, yes. You group the like terms in the numerator. You leave the denominator as product of two factors.
Can't you write that like below the denominator as x squared minus 1?
Yes, you can. You can write this out as x square minus 1. Makes sense?
Wait, isn't it positive 2x at the very bottom?
What, ma?
Isn't it positive 2x?
Yeah, I got 2 times x plus 3.
Yeah, it is positive 2x.
Because
it's 3x minus x.
Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah. No. I made a mistake here. See, 3x minus x is 2x only.
It's
So
2 times x plus 3. Yeah.
What? Yeah. You can do that. You can do that. 6 plus 2x divide by x square minus 1, right? You can do it as take out 2 common. You can write it out as 2 times x plus 3 by x plus 1 x minus 1. Make sense?
Okay.
I was only off by 3.
I only changed the x plus 3 into an x minus 3.
I don't
You
even know
can't
what I
change.
did.
No, you can't do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's a mistake I made.
Oh, that's okay. But
I
you understood, right?
overcomplicated it.
See, making a mistake here is where you learn. So if you made a mistake, you've learned something today. So did you understand that, Vaibhav? You can't do that. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, cut பண்ணி தரேன். Do you want to do one or two more problems in this?
Dude, the time's already like 8:05.
If you become really strong with this, it's so easy to learn the other
Miss
things.
Priya,
Yeah, ma?
we get to do for the win today.
Can we skip for the win just for today if that's okay with
It's
you all?
alright. It's
Wait,
alright.
Miss Priya.
Yeah, ma.
Wait, today are we having a 1.5 hour class? No, right?
No, ma, not really. You know what? I'm going to give you the problem. You're going to give me 1 second. I'm going
Wait, Miss Priya, the answer I put in was right.
What?
The answer, like, none of that. So, like, the answer that I put in for like, the answer.
The answer I gave you the answer, right? I gave you the answer as what?
I mean, I gave, but like when I like put in my answer,
2x plus 6. I gave you the answer as 2x plus 6 divided by x plus 1 x minus 1. Or you could have written it as 2 times x plus 3 by x plus 1 x minus 1. This was your answer. Did you get it?
Okay.
Okay, now go ahead and do the problem on the board quick. I don't want to waste too much time, but at the same time, if you're very good with this, it's so easy, guys. Try this one.
Over. Miss Priya, did I get it right? Oh,
Vian, how did the z go missing in the denominator?
Wait, yeah, I made an error there. Oh, sorry.
No problem at all, Vian. We are
I
here
forgot that part. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. Viraj, did you get the answer already? Not really, Devansh. What is going on?
Wait, so is mine correct?
Not really, Sakit. Not really, Viraj. Viraj, you simplified too much. Viraj, where is your answer? 1 minute. Am I checking it wrongly? Wait, guys. Where did you get z minus 3, Viraj? The denominator has only z and z minus 1, right?
Wait, no, I meant to press like -4.
Viraj, the denominator has to be z times z minus 1, right? Why is it z minus 3? Oh, Viraj. Oh. No, Viraj.
I meant to do like a 4 instead of 3.
No. Viraj, you have to bring everything to the common denominator. I cannot do this work. The minus 3 you have to do. That's minus 3 by 1. You have to bring it to a single common denominator, right, Viraj?
Oh, okay.
Am I making sense?
Yeah, my bad.
No problem. What is the common denominator for all of this? Somebody tell me.
Z times Z minus 1.
Z
squared
times
minus
Z
Z
times
minus
Z
1.
minus 1. I'm going to
Yeah.
pick out people and ask now. Okay, now Aviram, tell me what is missing in the first term.
Wait, I'm like typing my answer. Can you?
What is missing in the when I start doing right, it's very hard on me if you keep on interrupting. What is missing in the first term?
what, so 4Z or 3?
What is that?
Which one is it? The 4Z one or the 3? So the 4?
Yeah, this is the first term. What
Okay,
is missing in the
Z
first term?
minus 1.
it's missing a Z and a 1. So you have to multiply an extra Z minus 1.
What is missing?
Z minus 1.
You're on mute, Miss Priya.
Thank you guys. Z minus 1 is missing. So I will multiply 4 with Z minus 1. If I multiply 4 with Z minus 1, what happens?
Are you gonna ask
You
someone?
get 4Z minus 4.
Okay, let me call you out. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Just okay, so this would be 4Z. Then the next one, what is missing in this term? What is missing in the second term, guys? Vaibhav, tell me. What is missing in the second term?
Huh?
What is
Z.
what is
Oh, Z. Z is missing in the
Z? Good job. So that becomes Z square. There is a plus. And then what is missing in the third term? Z and Z minus 1 are missing. So as a result, you will put 3Z square, but there is a minus. 3Z square minus 3 is the actual term, but then because of the minus, you're going to put minus 3Z square plus 3. When you combine minus 2Z square, then plus 4Z minus 1 divided by Z times Z minus 1. Do you all get this? Kabir, did you get it?
Got it.
Give a
Yeah.
thumbs up.
Yeah, I just keep on
Give a
messing up.
thumbs up.
If you get it.
No. It takes time. Let me give you a simpler one now. Go ahead. Go ahead with this one. Go ahead with this one. All of you do this. 4 by z minus 4 by z times z minus 1 minus 3. Can you do that? 4 by z times z minus 1 minus 3. That alone you do. We'll
Miss Priya, you're on mute.
give me 1 second. Go ahead.
Did I get it right?
Z square plus 3z. Aradhya. What Aradhya?
Oh no, I forgot to put the squared.
Yeah, you forgot to put what?
The squared.
Plus,
There.
no. In the z term is incorrect, ma. The z term
Okay.
is as well incorrect. Can you fix that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Vian, the way you are multiplying 3 with z times z minus 1 is incorrect.
Is my answer correct?
Wait, Amma. I'm checking one by one. Minus 3z square plus 3z. Good job, Saket. Sarvata, not really Sarvata. Okay, I'm going to explain once more. Vaibhav.
Miss.
What is that Vaibhav? 4 divide by ya. What is
That's
that?
a typo. That's a typo. The
Okay,
divided
okay.
by is a
Vaibhav,
typo.
you got it. Arhan, you got it. Rihanj, very nice to see many of your answers, guys. Rihanj, the problem here is Rihanj, see what is the problem. I'm going to explain this, guys, okay? Seema, here it is a 1. So you have to multiply by z and z minus 1. If it is confusing, please don't do everything together. Okay? Let the minus be there. You're just going to multiply the 3. What do? 3z is one term. Then is one factor and it's going to be multiplied with z minus 1. Don't forget the minus sign now. Okay, 3z you're going to multiply with z, 3z square, and after that 3z will be multiplied with a minus 1, so that is minus 3z, correct? So this entire thing becomes 3z square minus 3z, right? However, because of the minus, it goes inside, right? So when I put in the common denominator z times z minus 1, this has a 4 on it. That you need to write. And then when the minus is distributed, everything negates. Minus 3 is z square plus 3z.
I thought the
Did you guys
4
get
would be
it?
4.
That's
No,
the
no.
answer I got. I was just typing it in.
I kind of messed up like the simplification part.
Priya?
Yeah, but 4 has z times z minus 1. Already it is in the common denominator. So you should not disturb 4. You got it? Yeah, go ahead.
Oh. Wait, oh, never mind. I missed the 3z. I just wrote 3, not the 3.
Ask any questions you have. Aviram, did you get it?
Yes.
The reason I got it wrong was because I did 3 instead of 3z.
Ah, okay, I see. How about this? How about this? I want to give you one more. 4 by z plus z by z minus 1. Can you do that? I feel like, okay, I'm redoing this. Okay, let's see. It's okay even if we take time. I really want you to be good with this before moving on. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, Miss Priya.
Yeah, ma.
Sometimes I get a little bit confused of what is a z and like which is the 3.
3 is written like this, right? Z is written like this.
Okay.
Yes, I do get it. You know what? When I wrote Z like this, kids got confused with the 2. This is hard. So I switched to this. You got it?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
But having said that, how can I be better? You tell me. I will be better based on what you say.
It's alright. I understand it.
Okay. But I'll also try. I understood. 4 by Z plus Z by Z minus 1. Is this okay? Come on, guys. Try this one.
Miss Priya.
Yes, ma?
I think you could write a z like this maybe.
Just show me. I will obey whatever your suggestions are if it works. That's what Rian. If I do that way, right? Kids started getting confused with the 2. The current higher classes got confused with the 2. So I switched my Z to this. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what to do there, but then I'm open to your
These are really
suggestions.
weird numbers.
What?
These are really weird number.
Wait,
Maybe make it like smaller or big. Make all the variables smaller or bigger than all numbers.
Weird number? Z is a weird number. Yeah, I agree with you. Weird number.
You put the question back.
Can I put the question back? Yes, I can very well put the question back. Okay. I asked you for 4 by z plus z by z minus 1 I had given. Take your time, guys, but I really want you to understand and do it correctly. Then we can move on. So please have that in mind and do.
Okay, yeah, answer correct.
Yes, ma. My gosh.
My answer right.
Is your answer right? Many have given the answers. 4z minus 4. Ayo, is it not?
Did I get it right, Miss Priya?
Arhan, is that right? Z square will come, right, Arhan? Z square will come, right, Arhan? Sarvata, the first term is 4z only. There is no x and all.
I accidentally typed X.
No problem. Arhan, I want you to fix it.
Answer correct.
Yes, Sakit, your answer is correct. Vian, your answer is correct, ma.
Is my answer correct?
Wait, ma, I'm going through one by one. It's a little hard to see. Vaibhav, you should distribute the -1 and then tell the final answer. Don't make me simplify, Vaibhav. You're going to simplify and tell me the final answer. Aradhya, that's correct, ma. Arhan, I think you fixed it. Good job. Devansh, you got it.
Before you
Kabir, not really.
Can I,
Kabir,
yeah.
not really.
Yeah, so I have a quick question. Never mind,
You
sorry.
can do it on the board, Kabir. Feel free to do it on the board.
Before you
Aviram, not
explain,
really. Aviram, not really. Aviram and Kabir, I really want you to do it in the board. Come on. Either you both, yeah. I know you both are dedicated, but I feel like since you're too dedicated, very good, you're not listening, I feel. You're doing something else. That might be the issue, but I really don't want you to be doing that. Please, go ahead. Oh, Aviram, this is Zima.
Oh yeah, that was a Z, yeah.
Okay.
So and then I multiplied and then I made the denominator is Z squared minus 1. I put this over like that. So to get Z squared over here, I have to do Z squared minus 1. So I did 4Z.
Yeah, that's what a 4z minus. Yeah, that's almost exactly what I did. Yeah.
Plus what did it say? 3Z? Yeah, 3Z. Oh, I see. I accidentally did the minus instead.
That is incorrect, right? Wait. 4z minus 4 is correct. But after that, where did this 3z come from?
Because to get Z squared over here, like over there, you have to do multiply.
Yeah, you multiply with z, right?
Yeah.
Z times z is what?
Z squared.
Yeah, z times z is z square, right? So this should have been z square, right?
Oh yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Kabir, you did not go through this. How will I know what mistake
Yeah,
you did?
sorry. I was just gonna say what I did was like, so on the top, what happened was I don't know why, but like my handwriting kind of messed up. So I assumed this as like 3, and then I did like z times z. So like it kind of like screwed me up.
But do you understand now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm a little concerned, but I don't know whether this is that important now. Let's see. Meaning, it's okay.
Can you send homework about this?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd really appreciate it if the
Yeah, it'll help to get some extra practice in.
Did you? Are you?
Do
Are
you
you?
think you can do this problem? Do
Wait,
you
Miss
think you
Priya.
can simplify this, or do you want me to simplify? Meaning, write down the factors of the denominator. What are the factors of the denominator?
Miss
3, 2, t, t, t. They are the factors of the denominator. Take out the least common multiple. Write that as the common denominator. Then go to each term. Make sure they are with the common denominator. If you don't know, just message me. I'm going to do it on the book.
Are we extending class today, Miss Priya?
What was that, Saket?
Are we extending class today?
No, right? We are already back to our usual class times.
Doesn't class end at 8:15?
What, Saket?
Doesn't class end at 8:15?
Yes. Oh, what is a... Oh my God. We started at what time, guys?
7:20.
It's very confusing for me. Hold on. So we
yeah, because
started at...
it's lost like about 10 minutes.
Okay.
It's
Okay,
about
I'll finish with this. I'll finish with
8:20-ish.
this. Yeah, it's not extending. I'll finish with this.
Okay.
டோரில் இருக்கணும் பட் நீ நானும் மாத்திரம் இல்லையா கைஸ் I'll finish with this guys. So this one is 3. So what was the common denominator? Between 3 and 6, between the number 6 was the common denominator. Between t cube and t square, t cube was the common denominator. Go one by one. Between 3 and 6, the common denominator was 6. Between t cube and t square, t cube was the common denominator. So now your denominator should be 6t cube. What is missing here? 2 is missing, correct? So it becomes 6t minus 2. Right? And the next one, what happens?
Missing a t.
6t square is missing a t. Good job. So 5t. So that becomes 11t minus 2 by 6t cube. Make sense?
Yeah.
I'll stop here, guys. Yeah, I think, yeah. We'll see you all next week. But then we'll work on this more, okay? Bye, guys. Have a nice... Bye, Akshat sister. Bye.
Goodbye.
Wait, Miss Priya,
Bye. Yes, ma'am. I'm here.
could you send me like a PDF with the equations for like the what was it called? Could you send me the equations for like the problems that we did before?
Today?
Yeah, you know, like the ones like the 4z minus 4 over z plus z squared minus z divided by z minus 1.
I'll do one thing. The recording has whatever problems we did, okay? But however, I will get you the very similar problems, at least 20-30 questions. Once you practice that, you'll be fine, Kabir.
Alright, yes, thank you. Bye.
Does that make sense? Okay. Yes. Vaibhav, you want to show the alchemist?
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead. முடிச்சிட்டு நீ பண்ணு. Go ahead, Vaibhav. Very proud of you, Vaibhav. See how you're improving. Are you seeing it?